that what is going on right now is a currency war. This is the first time in history that we have seen sanctions that make a central bank be unable to access its own reserves.
Digital innovation in the financial sector is here to stay, and we are clearly only at the beginning of this journey.
The other thing he said is this is a classic David Goliath thing.
He did?
Well, if I'm now facing somebody who, through this crypto thing, is sitting on 100 billion in war chest and has unlimited funding, who's the Goliath out here?
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Go ahead, throw on those shades, buckle up, and let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. Total cryptocurrency market cap still right around 2 trillion, up about 3.2%. XRP 84 cents, up about 1.2% in the past 24 hours, down 1% in the past hour. We got Cardano here making a tear, up 40% in the past 7 days, currently 117. Taking a look at the altcoin season index, we're still in a Bitcoin season. You can see here it's still bouncing around in the Bitcoin season. We need to kick up above a 75 for it to be an alt season. Last time we were in the alt season was around mid-January 2022. Jeremy Hogan, good to see that the Chamber of Digital Commerce will file an amicus brief in the Ripple case. It also filed an amicus in the Telegram case and focused on distinguishing the digital asset from any potential investment contract. This is similar to what attorney Deaton is arguing. Digital asset investor, the story here is not that Warren Davidson made a mistake and tweeted a fake Ripple article. The story for me is whether he just outed himself as a closet anti-Ripple BTC ETH maxi. I think he earned himself the benefit of the doubt, but I do admit my antenna is up. Warren Davidson deleted a tweet referencing the distribution of 5 billion XRP by the central authority controlling supply pending authentication. Here goes the tweet right here. The tide is rising and lifting all boats in the XRP ocean. The financial incentive initiative, we aim to increase the stability of Ripple's ecosystem by preparing more than 5.09 billion XRP for distribution towards ones that matter the most, our loyal users. Jungle Inc. says, come on, Warren Davidson, you got fooled by a scammer. Stop with these pending authentications. You made a big error and need to apologize to Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse. Sell the FUD, buy up those bags. We're just getting started here. Digital perspective, the Federal Reserve's Jerome Powell talks CBDC's digital dollar. It's coming.
Ensure users' privacy. So we're researching technological and policy options for a robust privacy framework. At the same time, a CBDC would need to be identity verifiable in order to prevent money laundering, terrorist financing, and other illicit activity, just as banks and other financial institutions currently comply with such rules. We also foresee a CBDC in the United States being intermediated so that it can leverage the private sector's ability to innovate as well as the private sector's existing privacy, identity management, and AML frameworks. An intermediated CBDC would also lessen financial stability risks that could arise from disintermediation of private sector providers, where financial services also provided by the government. Fourth and finally, a CBDC would need to be able to serve as a widely accessible means of payment for all transactions, meaning it would need to be seamlessly transferable and between customers of different intermediaries. In any case, digital innovation in the financial sector is here to stay, and we are clearly only at the beginning of this journey. Thanks.
Crawl, walk, then we rock it. Bags packed. James K. Filon, the SEC has filed a motion for permission to redact notes of the meetings between the SEC and third parties, claiming that the notes are protected by DPP. The request is based on the January 13, 2022 decision on the DPP issues. Oopsie, Hinman has been hacked at his time at the SEC and also several times with his private Gmail and his work Simpson Thatcher account. Interesting, he has an account at Apollo where his old buddy Jay Clayton works. Looking at the data, Billy seems to use the same password. XRP Darren Faymore.
would become different. I'm looking here
Right.
at Dirk, by the way, he's sort of working on that one, and Peter Randall is one of the one of the ones who's working on that one as well. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
But right now, I think blockchain is more an enabling technology,
Okay, so Swift is
we'll see.
studying blockchain at this
Yeah.
time. Now, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, he characterized GPI
sixth
as
largest man in the U.S., sixth richest man in the U.S.
I think for
should
a
now
moment
say.
there he
Thank you.
was, wasn't he? XRP.
For a brief
But
moment.
he described GPI as a horse and buggy, and Ripple is an automobile. I think he wanted to say race car, but he said automobile. I mean, what do you make of that? I mean, he's basically saying that you're still outdated, even though you've done this crash program.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see. We could also. There's many analogies you could use. My favorite analogy right now is I drive an electric car, a Tesla. I have to say, and that's an interesting one. You could say Tesla is the future, and the old cars are the past. I have to say, it's a beautiful experience to have an electric car. I love the concept, but it's still an American car, and I can say if I could get a German car with German engineering and the electrical thing, that would be my choice.
see.
So if I could get correspondent banking and get the new technology inside, maybe that would be a good thing. The other thing he said is this is a classic David Goliath thing.
He did.
Well, if I'm now facing somebody who through this crypto thing is sitting on 100 billion in war chest and has unlimited funding, who's the Goliath out here? And
Well,
I'm just a banking cooperative.
He'd have to convert that to fiat, and I think that would be interesting to kind of see that develop.
That would be a challenge.
But just a little bit about
Watch out, Swift. We're coming for all the money, and crypto's liquidity is ready to eat cross-border payments lunch. Ashish Barilla. Crawl, walk, then we rock it. James K. Philon. See below from the SS Friedman regarding the CFTC public comment periods. Gensler's SEC is allowing much less time for public comment than the previous administrations. Allowing sufficient time for public engagement leads to better policy. Applaud this move by the CFTC. Ripple price analysis, XRP USD set to break above $1. XRP still under $1. Massive buying opportunity at hand. Load up while you still have some time. Boom, Ripple XRP Ripple partner launches quarter on the RippleNet. Businesses in Florida may start paying taxes in crypto. Welcome to the mass adoption of XRP. MasterCard and the United Nations have joined forces to produce a credit card that measures your carbon footprint. Once you reach your limit, you can no longer purchase.
MasterCard and the United Nations are joining forces to monitor the carbon effect of your credit card purchases. And then you'll hit your carbon max and it'll stop working. Hey, of course it's voluntary for now. The new credit card is called Doconomy. And on the back of the card, it's going to say, I am taking responsibility for every transaction I make to help protect the planet. This is a social credit score, and it's a proof of concept. The Doconomy CO2 credit card website claims it is the largest initiative ever taken by a bank in educating its users on the impact of consumption. They say themselves they want to set a global standard for carbon calculations. That's the key. Once they have their numbers in place, then they can give every single purchase you make a score and punish you directly. This is what China does. And of course, this will only be enforced on you and me and any businesses that don't go along with their scheme. And banks are going to enforce it.
If your cryptocurrency is not so eco-friendly, you better start switching over to the standard. XRP, still more efficient, still faster, cheaper, and no middleman. Snatching up those fees. Don't get left behind. Some Wallet, did you know a feature often requested is already available on for some users? Real-time push notification for transactions affecting your balance, incoming payments, DEX orders getting executed. The only way to get the beta push access is through a 4-pack order for now. Pick up your Sum Tangent cards if you want access to the beta. Baba says, Storm.
That what is going on right now is a currency war. This is the first time in history that we have seen sanctions that make a central bank be unable to access its own reserves, and therefore cryptocurrencies are basically being used to provide some level of support in terms of purchasing power to citizens that are seeing the ruble collapse.
Mac attack XRP, Ripple, banks go all in. Top banks like Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce are using XRP for payments because it's faster, cheaper, more efficient, no upgrades needed. Just a reminder, SBI financial result briefing, we've already begun discussing to create projects to use XRP for R3. By using R3, XRP is used more extensively.
そういう形で、どんどん我々としては、リップルの国際送金のDLT のテクノロジーやあるいは XRP を使って、どんどん国際送金を効率化していくと、さらに、この XRP とリップルが和解したということを通じて、いよいよ本格的に R3 に、XRP を使わせるようなそういうプロジェクトを作っていかないといけないと。この両者が手を握った時にほぼ全フィールドをカバーできるようになります。国際送金だけじゃないし、そしてしかも XRP が広範囲に使われる可能性が出てきます。我々このリップルで作ったと同じような SBI リップルエイジアと同じようなこの SBI R3 エイジアを作りたいということで、もう話。
You know what's coming. I know what's coming. Japan knows what's coming. They can't stop it. Stellar expands remittance corridors into the Philippines in the latest partnership. Stellar-backed Velo Labs and Philippine Digital Asset Exchange PDAX have collaborated in a new partnership. XLM XRP, one of the few cryptocurrencies in the top 100, still yet to reach those previous all-time highs. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the real E Smitty. I'm doing NFTs for all my music and art, but only on the XRP ledger. Own a piece of hip-hop history in which the value will only appreciate. XRP is the standard. Shout out to E Smitty for giving the Bagman a follow. Also, the real E Smitty knows XRP is the standard, and we're coming for that top spot. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just extra bullishness. Hope y'all continue to hold those good vibes out there. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Peace out, Crypto Moon fam.
When we rock it off, you gon' see. When we rock it off, you gon' see. Now who you believe? Now who you believe? Hey, this gon' be the